And none of that drama going on right now. We're dealing with kind of a normal August forecast going forward this week. Temperatures, now it's still hot, but it's about where we are supposed to be this time of year. Temperature at 83 degrees, our dew point is 74. Next several days, the dew points may be coming up a little bit, but never really seeing those extreme heat indices that we had last week. Remember when periods of 108 to 115 were kind of the norm? Not this week. Temperatures are 70s and low 80s, and the dew points at times today had been in the 60s. Usually our dew points kind of peak late evening, night, and then drop a little bit during the overnight. And so dew points in the 70s and then, as I said, 60s during the day today really did make it feel more bearable for August. Shower activity right now all offshore, but there may be a stroke or two of some lightning. So if you see some or see the lightning off of the distance, that's not heat lightning. It's just thunderstorms that are too far away to hear the thunder. We're under clearing skies outside as of right now. And looking ahead this week, few showers, couple of isolated pop-up showers are certainly possible, but most of the area will not see rain. And despite the fact that we're not going to see much rain, as I said, temperatures are actually staying near normal. More activity in the tropics. That was expected as we're now getting closer to the heart of hurricane season, but nothing threatening us. Right now, we're watching another dip in the upper troughing that is helping to keep that upper high at bay. What these upper troughs also help to do is sometimes bring in these little weak areas of disturbed weather, and that can help to trigger a better chance of rain. That may be what we see tomorrow and possibly on into Wednesday. The upper high tries to build in, but the upper troughing says not so fast. It keeps that high. That's the heat dome, and that's why our temperatures remain near normal. Now that starts to change. The upper troughing weakens as we head towards Sunday and early next week, and here comes a building upper high though from the east. This will likely start increasing our temperatures to above average the above average range. And while we have been a little bit above normal, it's been pretty close to our average. Still some activity within that upper troughing up across Georgia and the Carolinas, but for us, it really helped to bring in some slightly drier air. Not as much at the surface, while the dew points did fall a little bit. I'm talking about the entirety of the atmosphere, the moisture available. That's why what rainfall we do see aren't necessarily the big, heavy rainmakers that we typically would get in August. Now, as we head into the day tomorrow, not to say it's completely dry, but certainly about a 40, maybe 50% chance for some showers, and about the same as we head into Wednesday. Three areas that we are watching, and at the moment, none of them threatening us. This is Tropical Storm Dexter. As I'd mentioned at the top of the news, it is struggling as strong winds from the east are keeping all of the thunderstorms well away from the center. You can kind of see the western side, southern side, and almost the northern side entirely exposed. So this is only going to weaken as it continues through the North Atlantic, maybe maintaining its strength before becoming a subtropical system. Elsewhere beyond Dexter, we've got an area. This is probably going to be the one to watch in the coming days. And while most model guidance indicates something trying to form right now, looks to be more of just a rainmaker. Couple of model runs do have something trying to form a little bit farther south and maybe trying to make their way into the Gulf. It seems to be the outliers right now, but this is really the area that we will be watching, as even this one that is coming off of Africa right now with a 50% chance of developing in the central Atlantic. Most models indicate this one will just continue curving well away before moving toward the islands, and certainly not even close to the United States. So quiet tropics remain in place for us. Tropical, whatever. 40% chance of rain tomorrow. That does drop to about a 30%, but notice our temperatures staying about the same. We do warm up a little bit as we head toward early next week.